Hello, my name is Osman Karriem, and I'm proud to present to you the God Wraith Prophecy. What if I were to tell you that there was a weapon so powerful that it would determine the fate of both heaven and hell? What if I told you that same weapon wouldn't be manufactured or created? No. This weapon would be born. Now, the God Wraith Prophecy is a highly stylized hybrid novel that combines the best of urban fantasy with the best of Gothic fiction. Now, our story revolves around a medieval French girl who was falsely accused and later executed for the crime of witchcraft. Now, it would take a precise combination of alchemical science, astrological alignment, and the sheer will and determination of a mother for this French girl to get her revenge on the church that persecuted her. There are very few things in the universe that could compare to the power and passion that is shared between a mother and child. In fact, the things that a mother would do are unmeasurable and unimaginable. The love that a child has for its mother, that's probably the only thing that we can compare it to. Now, there are still some out there that question this theory. And for those, I have one thing to say. Hell have no fury like a woman scorned. Hell have no fury like a weapon born. This mysterious 6-foot-tall woman who is quite literally a supernatural killing machine that wreaks havoc on the post-pandemic streets of New York City. Well, what I wanted to do, I wanted to write a contemporary novel that challenged our belief systems, our moral codes, and our ethics in a way that would leave the reader with the opportunity to see their own perspective from the everyday world that we live in. This is not an easy read. There are not easy subjects in a book, but therefore it makes the answers even more rewarding once you get them. So it's basically a book that allows the reader to express themselves through the medium of the book. The fact that I wrote a book that dares to challenge religions, dares to challenge certain belief systems in a way that's not insulting, but at the same time it gives room for thought. It gives it breath. It gives it room for where you could say like, okay, well, I never thought of that. And from that perspective, I see it. Because we only see our own perspective, but in the light of multiple perspectives, you get a more holistic perspective. And I think the characters in this story allows you to see multiple perspectives through one storyline. Yes, the book is violent. Yes, the book is aggressive. Yes, but we live in violent times. And at the same time, if the means justify the end, you can ride with something like that. My character is one of those characters that she says, you know what, I'll do it because you won't. You don't have the guts to do it. You don't have the faith to do it. I'm fearless. I don't fear pain. I don't fear any of your doubts. I don't fear your bullets. I don't fear your weapons. No physical earthly weapon can harm this woman in her mind. And that's all it takes is that mental perception. In fact, she'll come through the wall and snatch you through the wall. She won't bother going through the door because she's that direct, that single-mindedness. So when you're dealing with someone like that, you're dealing with someone that has nothing to lose because she doesn't care about her own physical flesh. You're dealing with, dare I say it, a monster. But then sometimes you need a more better monster to stop all the rest of the monsters. We'll also introduce to you some of the most provocative and some of the most imaginative characters to ever grace the pages of contemporary literature. Some of them are beautiful and exotic, some of them terrible and frightening. There are some that are twisted and wicked, while others are ancient and wise. So please Share with all your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, every kind of gram you can think of, because this is going to go viral and I want you to be a part of it. This is that project that you're going to look back and say, oh my God, I remember hearing about it, and now I'm trying to get a ticket to it in the theater, and the lines are so long and I don't know what to do. This is what you do. Join us now and let's make this thing happen. This is the world-changing book and I want you involved. Thank you.